The 80s, 90s, and early 2000s were the golden era that marked the culture of sneakers worldwide, achieving impressive promotions that remain in force to this day. We are talking about shoes that the elite used in sports, although born largely thanks to the rise of Michael Jordan and Air Jordan. Stars such as Michael Vick, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, among others, took steps to consolidate their legacy in the pantheon of sneakers and clothing legends. Today at Kicks Action, we present to you the NFL and the golden era of the most iconic shoes in its history. "1985 was a great year. The Jordan 1 wasn't the only shoe to make headlines. Walter Payton would become the first NFL player with a signature shoe, launching a personal model with the newly founded Kangaroos brand. Although not as socially innovative as the first, the agreement was a milestone for the league. As the decade wore on, Nike began to take control. They signed two-sport phenomenon Bo Jackson in 1986. Starting in 1988, he became synonymous with the Air Trainer 1. In 1990, he received his only signature shoe, the Nike Airbo Turf. Deion Sanders was next to the plate. He received his own line, the Diamond Turf, as a tribute to his dual efforts in both the MLB and the NFL. From there, a legion of 90s icons began to sport kicks that embodied their style of play and became linked to their image. Dan Marino had the Airspeed Turf Max, Barry Sanders flashed the Zoom Turf, Randy Moss had his own unofficial pair, Jordan Super Freak and the Jordan Mossified, and Michael Vick gained an entire line, the Nike Zoom Vic. Nike wasn't the only brand with fur in the game. In 1996, Adidas struck a deal with first overall pick Keyshawn Johnson to deliver the EQT Key Trainer, a thick-soled striped shoe in white, black, and jet green. The shoe was brandished with a keychain literally to mark the insignia, by Keyshawn. In 1997, Reebok debuted in the ES22, capturing the dominant ground success of Emmitt Smith and the Dallas Cowboys. Entering the first quarter of the 21st century, the NFL's signature cleats have begun to become a lost art. In the 2010s, the likes of Reggie Bush, Darrell Revis, Calvin Johnson, and Victor Cruz, among other players, have donned at least one shoe without their name, but have had little sustained success. Currently, the only active player with a signature shoe is Patrick Mahomes with Adidas. Without a doubt, the golden era in the history of NFL sneakers was from the 80s to the early 2000s, seeing in that trajectory countless birds that undoubtedly have a place on the legendary shelves of the most iconic sneakers in the sport. Worldwide, one of the most successful lines of sneakers for the NFL was the aforementioned Diamond Turf series by Deion Sanders. But there are also unique models, such as the Airbus Max by Jerome Bettis. Professional football has had its share of memorable sneakers, so let's go back in time and look at some of the most notable models in the history of NFL footwear that you may not know about, and that certainly deserve to be ranked. Without a doubt, all these shoes deserve to be on the podium, but these are not all of the most historic NFL shoes. In fact, there is still more to see, so soon we will be releasing a special episode where we will tell you the story of each of them, while subscribe now and continue to watch more from Station Kicks.